start in the Sierra. Take a live look right now. This is I-80 near Kingvale. You saw some vehicles just making their way through there. Yeah, just thick blankets of snow covering the roads. It is really one of those situations where you should try to avoid it if you don't have to drive. A little further down the mountain, and that is where we find KCRA 3's Brittany Hope live. She joins us in Colfax with the very latest. Brittany, what have you seen so far on your drive out there?
Hi, Mike. So it's really been interesting conditions. So even at lower elevations, you're seeing really wet roads, the rain. In fact, right before we came on camera, it was raining really hard here, but it just stopped in time for our hit. You can probably see the fur on my little hood here is kind of wet. We're seeing those really powerful winds, though, that's for sure. We want to talk about that closure, though, because it's a pretty big deal. So you can see behind me, just here at Colfax, the interstate is closed from Colfax all the way to State Line in both directions. This closure just happened in about the past 30 minutes, and just from talking to crews at different chain control stops along the way, they said they expect this to last for at least 4 hours. That could change, but for right now, getting in or out of the Sierra just is not going to happen, and this is why. Take a look at this. This is video that Caltrans sent out of those whiteout conditions at that higher elevation. You can see the roads are just blanketed in snow right now. That is why they're closing the interstate from State Line all the way to Colfax, because they just want folks to not get too high up into elevation. Colfax is really that safe spot where we're just seeing heavier rain and winds. It's an easy place for crews to be able to turn folks around. And again, that's where we are live here right now. You can see this truck is going to have to get off the interstate, go on that overpass, and come right back where he came from. So a heads up if you're coming into the Sierra. Again, this closure expected to last for at least 4 hours, but we know the conditions are changing. In fact, the wind is kicking up right now. Oh, and it just blew my head off. So that's what's going on. Conditions are changing. You want to be prepared. If the interstate does open up, I can guarantee you that we'll have chain controls just behind us here. For now, we're live in Colfax. Brittany Hope, KCRA 3 News.
Yeah, there we go. You can see live on there, that wind picking up. Thank you so much, Brittany. And speaking of the Sierra, let's bring in meteorologist Heather Waldman right now for a look on more of what's to come. Yeah, we saw even earlier this morning, they started to turn trucks around because of the snow and because of those high winds that really can also push some vehicles off the road or even over.
Yeah, and the reason for those closures is because of those whiteout conditions between the heavy snow and the wind just blowing all the snow around. Brittany was at the eastbound closure at Colfax. We also have a westbound closure at the Nevada state line. And here you go. You can see the snow still coming down steadily at about 5,000 feet. We are watching the snow level slowly drop. It may come down to about 4,000 feet later on this afternoon. But there you go. We have the closures, but there are the live pictures for you. There's 80 at Donner Summit. The road is snow covered, and you can see the camera shaking around in the breeze. Highway 50 at Twin Bridges, near whiteout conditions there as well. Meanwhile, in the valley and the foothills, we are tracking the potential for more showers and thunderstorms. Things are relatively quiet right now, but obviously a lot of us got a very early start with a strong line of storms coming in between about 3 and 5 o'clock this morning. Greatest chance for any storms that could produce more strong winds and some small hail. That's going to be south of Sacramento, but if you do have plans to be outside or if you're going to travel anywhere in the valley or the foothills, I want you to keep a close eye on the sky. Again, radar right now, quiet around Sacramento. It's quieting down in Stockton and Modesto as well. We do have some heavier showers moving up Highway 50 around the Cameron Park area. Rainfall rates there a couple of 1/10 of an inch per hour, so manageable there, and some heavier rain as you go south of Highway 26 towards the Farmington area. That's all just to the east of Stockton. We're going to be keeping an eye on this cluster of storms, though. That's a lot of lightning, indicating these may be fairly strong as they move inland. Something to watch over the next hour. Mike?
All right, thank you so much, Heather. KCRA 3's Mike Tassell also ventured up to the snow this morning. Here's more on what he found.
Hello, and yeah, we're standing at the 5,000-foot elevation level where throughout the morning we've seen heavy snow, light snow, raining snow, and even blowing snow, and all of it continuing to accumulate here at the 5,000-foot elevation level. This is the snowplow berm from all of the snow that just continues to keep coming day after day and pile up in the trees. Now, as far as our day was concerned, we first arrived up here right after the 4 a.m. hour, and the heaviest snow we saw right then was right there at Cisco Grove, and it was coming down, and it started as a heavy snow and then kind of transitioned to a blowing snow with a couple of gusts. But keep in mind, right before that, this was some soupy, wet snow that changed to lighter snow. So by the time we got to Kingvale an hour later, snow was still coming down, but already there was a slick base on the roadway that had started to freeze with new fresh powder on top of it. That meant that by the time we got to daybreak, a look at Interstate 80, not a lot of cars or trucks on it because trucks were being turned around due to traction concern. That traction struggling with that layer of ice underneath the snow. Chain controls in effect all morning long once this snow came in. The good news here, we're a long way away from the dog days of summer, the dogs we saw here at Nyack, but back out here, you know, another look, we continue to pile up snow here. The snowplow berm at the 5,000 foot elevation level. And you know, this is really nothing compared to once you get closer to that 7,000 foot elevation level. That is where you really start to see the snow berms that we used to see years ago when we would have, well, back then, what were more normal winters and not ones considering during this drought. So the good news is continuing to get more snow up here in the Sierra on top of what's already here. Bad news, not the greatest travel day if you can delay your travel for perhaps a drier, calmer day. In the Sierra at the 5,000 foot elevation level in Placer County, Mike Tissell, KCRA 3 News.
All right, thanks so much, Mike. Let's go to Merced County right now. The entire town of Planada is being told to evacuate. Officials issuing that order because of flooding concerns there. More than 4,000 people within that area have been told to leave. An evacuation center has been set up at the Merced County Fairgrounds. Meanwhile, in Sutter County, an evacuation order is in place for an RV park that is prone to flooding. Now, for the past week, sheriff's deputies have warned people staying at Lovey's Landing RV and trailer park that the Sacramento River is expected to rise to a level that will flood their community. And yesterday, an evacuation warning for that area turned into an order, and power for the park was turned off. The county says that park takes on water when the river rises to 65 feet at the Colusa Bridge just up that river. Emergency officials are keeping an eye on those water levels as they're expected to make it over 66 feet this morning. But again, it only impacts the RV park. No one else is at risk. San Joaquin County has been added to President Biden's federal emergency declaration. And this morning, Representative Josh Harder announcing that San Joaquin was added to the list of more than a dozen counties. That list already including Sacramento, Stanislaus, Placer, and El Dorado. That means federal services and funding will be available to deal with flooding and storm damage and to help people who have been impacted by the series of storms. Well, lightning was seen all across our region this morning, maybe even woke you up. This is video right here from Citrus Heights. You also have El Dorado County and Fair Oaks. And that, you know, a lot of people did not even need their morning alarm because, yeah, that'll do it. Now let's get to a water rescue in Sacramento. We have some video just in from Sacramento Fire. They're paddling out to rescue a man who became stranded in those floodwaters at Discovery Park. Crews were able to get their boat on the water after clearing a fallen tree from the Garden Highway entrance. Luckily, it seems like the crew was able to get to him safely, and he had no issues. Investigators say the man was taken to the hospital for additional care. In Southern California, fire hydrant adding to the flooding seen in the Santa Barbara neighborhood. Take a look at that. When it burst open, you can see it just spews water everywhere. All right, let's turn on back over to KCRA 3 weather. And again, we've seen strong winds in the past 24 hours. Those are slowly dying, but what can we expect going forward?
Well, the winds that we saw this morning, those came in with that line of thunderstorms. That's where we had the worst of the gusts, and that's something we really hadn't seen much of in the last couple of weeks as these storms have come through. What we've seen is more of what we call non-thunderstorm wind gusts, or kind of background wind, as you can think about it. And you know, so long as there aren't storms in your area, the wind likely not going to be an issue. Right now, wind speeds anywhere from 10 to 15 miles per hour through the valley, a little faster through the delta where we have more of an onshore flow. So some good news there. And as we go through this afternoon, the general trend is for those background or non-thunderstorm winds to get just a little bit weaker. We'll still see some gusts between 15 and 25 miles per hour this afternoon. But that being said, if there is a thunderstorm that comes through your area, it is possible that these storms could briefly produce damaging wind gusts upwards of 50 miles per hour. So just another reason to keep a very close eye on the sky through this afternoon. Mike?
All right, thank you so much, Heather. All right, let's take a look right now at the power outages across our area. This is a live look at SMUD's power outage map. It's showing, as you can see, about 610 outages, but that impacts nearly 12,000 people who are currently in the dark. And now let's take a look at PG&E's outages, a live look at their map as well. The areas in orange mean that anywhere from 500 to 5,000 people are currently without power, and we spoke to PG&E earlier today. They said that they have crews working double and triple time, really, and they have been trying to fix and remedy as many of these outages as they can get to. And of course, we'll be tracking this weather throughout the day, so for the very latest alerts sent directly to your phone, download the KCRA3 app and turn on those push alerts.